What's up, guys? Well, we found ourselves in Tennessee with cops that just can't be wrong. Doesn't matter what the evidence shows, they're always going to be right. You can't win against them. Doesn't matter. Try to take it to court. You're not winning against them there either. Also, I'd like to note like 87% of people that watch his videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button and we'll move along. So, we're going to see Tennessee is arresting some sober drivers. And then in the next one, we're going to see how one of their own gets wrapped up in the DUI bullshit. Here we go.
So video you've got to see. It shows state police wrongfully arresting 7 innocent people for a crime they didn't commit. 7 sober drivers charged with DUI arrested by different troopers in different parts of the state.
It's the latest discovery in Chief Investigative Reporter Jeremy Finley's sobering problem investigation.
Go ahead and step on out of the car and we're going to have a conversation, okay?
On the evening of June 23rd, Stephanie Fair was about to find out she was in double trouble.
There's a very distinct odor
She's about to find out there's a bunch of crooked highway patrol out there.
of alcohol that comes from either a person or inside the vehicle.
Right.
Okay.
I understand, but
And that's bullshit. These open air searches, they have got to stop that. No, prove it, because they will, when it's not this, when this winds up 0-0, they're going to arrest her anyway. It's not going to matter. Then it'll be, well, it has to be marijuana. It's bullshit. They have got to stop the open air search bullshit. Seems like that'd be a violation. They don't have a warrant. I'm just saying.
my life, I don't drink alcohol. I just ate. When he started asking me about drinking, I instantly got this feeling in my stomach, like, this is bad.
And it was. She'd been pulled over for failing to move over, something the state trooper was not pleased about.
She almost hit me.
And of course, you always got to have the fat one. She almost hit me. Where's that video at? Y'all got video of everything else? Where's the video of her almost hitting you?
When I was wrapping up the traffic stop, I come up to the car and it just reeks of alcohol. That's the test. You can see it in her eyes.
He clearly states
Yeah.
he could smell the odor of alcohol beverage.
Yeah, that, when he said he could smell it, I know this is corrupt.
I just said, give me a portable right now. Take me down. I want to, but no, bullshit.
This is completely wrong.
Place your hands behind your back. Because you're being placed under arrest for DUI. Ma'am?
Why? But I haven't drank anything. But I don't drink.
And she was right. Not only did her blood work show she had neither alcohol nor drugs in her system, her attorney got video of where she'd been before being pulled over. That's her getting ice cream.
I'm sorry. I have tried. I was more scared being with that cop alone than I actually was inside the jail.
Most people should be. It's absolutely ridiculous because they don't care. 2, they don't care. And 3, they don't care. They're not going to be, there's nothing's going to happen to them.
I was terrified.
Candace Slade can sympathize.
It's hurting to do that on my knee.
After her car flipped in an accident, a state trooper asked her to do a field sobriety test. Clearly in pain. She doesn't do well.
I know I
After she was involved in a car accident, they want her to do some bullshit test that they already knew she couldn't do. Who's surprised about that? Nobody.
bombed it. I mean, I was in shock.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back and arrest for dominance.
What? I thought, oh my God, I'm going to lose my daughter, who I can't lose her. You know, I can't lose my license. I mean, this is my life.
They don't care.
Several $1,000s paid to an attorney later, she got her blood work. No alcohol. Her level of prescription medication so low, the charge of DUI was dismissed.
I ended up broke, trying to prove my innocence. Yes, I won. It was dismissed, but...
And I know most people aren't going to go that far. They're just going to say, fuck it, I'll just pay the fine and be done. It's total bullshit. And see, here's the problem. I'm going to try to be careful how I word this because YouTube will take this video down. Cops are trying to figure out why people don't like them and why people are now taking matters into their own hands. I'll put it like that. You can kind of decipher that.
I'm terrified to drive now.
It also happened to Labrisha Beatty.
It has had a traumatic impact on me.
An employee of NASA A state trooper charged her with DUI in Giles County. Her blood work later showed she was completely sober.
There is a real issue. There is an issue in Tennessee.
And it turns out state troopers didn't just wrongfully arrest these three women. They also arrested Reed Hawley and Henry Esslinger and Keith Von Susten and Thomas Maness, all arrested for DUI, whose blood work later showed they were sober enough to drive. But those are just the cases of drivers that we found. Turns out there is no data of who's making the false arrests. You may recall, we obtained TBI data.
How is there no data of who's making the false? If it's a false arrest, there's a badge number and a name associated with who made the arrest.
That shows 609 people in Tennessee have been arrested for DUI in a 7-year period, whose blood work came back showing they were completely sober. But the TBI tells us they don't keep track of which police agencies are making the arrests.
That is total bullshit. This is why you literally can't. This is your transparency for you. I'm just saying that.
When you look at just the sheer numbers of people, it's clear that we need to do something differently to make sure that this does not continue to happen to anybody.
Something's wrong, and somebody's not following the proper standards.
We took our findings to Matthew Myatt, a DUI detection expert in Atlanta. His advice to the state's police agencies?
Establish an independent commission to determine the cause. Whether it's training, whether it's bad officers, whether it's a misunderstanding of the proper procedures, whatever.
Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. They don't care. It's none of the above. They're going to stop you and they're going to arrest you for a DUI. And we're about to see in the next video, they don't give a shit. It's not training. It's not what they did or didn't know. They don't care, and there's no accountability. And nobody can figure out how this has gone so bad for so long.
What the state of Tennessee needs to do to fix this problem, they need to take affirmative, positive steps immediately.
Okay, Jeremy, so many questions after seeing these videos. I want to go back to the first woman we met in your story. Why did the trooper say he smelled alcohol when the driver was sober?
Yeah, Lauren, for 3 days now, we've been asking for an interview with the
Because they always say that, because you can't disprove it. You can't disprove what he said he smelled. Alcohol, weed, if he says he smelt it, that's gospel, and they're going with him every time.
Highway Patrol to ask those kinds of questions. A spokesman for the THP says they are continuing to review our findings, and we continue to press them for an interview. It remains unclear, bottom line, why the trooper said he smelled alcohol. Stephanie Fair says she didn't have any perfume on, she hadn't used hand sanitizer, and the trooper ultimately found no alcohol in her car. Marius?
Wow, Jeremy, please continue following these stories.
Yes, continue following him. If he can't tell the difference between perfume, whatever the hell else he said, I don't know, hairspray, hand sanitizer, and ethyl alcohol, please fucking stop. So here, this is like months ago. This is like 9 months ago. Let's go to current day.
And a former sheriff's deputy is coming forward saying he is the latest sober driver to be charged with DUI. Let that sink in for a minute. A
3 days ago.
deputy who himself arrested people for DUI was now himself charged, booked, and jailed for DUI, all while he was completely sober. It is the latest development in Chief Investigative Reporter Jeremy Finley's sobering problem investigation. I mean, Jeremy, this one's a jaw dropper.
Yeah, it is, Tracy, and for more than just the fact that Dean Binkley is a former Franklin County Sheriff's deputy, you're about to see what was really happening while he was being arrested for DUI.
We're getting a lot of calls about your driving. You're all over the roadway.
It's not so much what he says.
So then how come you're driving all over the roadway?
But what Dean Binkley doesn't say that indicates something is very wrong.
I don't remember anything.
I'm telling you, man, I've never seen anybody drive like this.
It all started last August. A driver describes how Binkley was driving erratically on Rutledge Ford Road in
No, describe erratically. It's 2-lane road.
Franklin County.
He was going all the way up there and he was all the way across.
Trooper Ryan Nichols responds.
Yeah, how much have you had to drink today?
Drink?
Alcohol.
But Binkley also doesn't respond to other questions.
You good?
And
this right here should be an indicator. Don't care what he says he's going to lie about. This should be an indicator that there is a medical emergency afoot. This guy can't stand, he's going to say, because he's been drinking. Slurred speech, because he's been drinking. If you truthfully do not smell alcohol, this is a medical emergency and EMS should be on the scene. No, he's going to get his fucking arrest and he's going to write that ticket.
Stumbles.
Do you know where you're at right now? Somewhere between. What have you taken today? Medication. What kind of medication?
Diabetes medication. This should be a clue. And his excuse is going to be, well, I hadn't dealt with that before. No, but your dumb fucking ass has been trained on it before, and I know you have. Everybody that goes through basic law enforcement training, diabetes is so on the rise. That's the first thing that they're going to teach you about, you fucking dumbass. He don't care. He's scratching that ticket, and he's going to arrest this guy for DUI. Spoiler alert.
Moments later, it is clear Binkley is in no shape to drive.
You're going to be going to jail right now for DUI, okay? I'm not DUI. You're extremely DUI. You can't understand.
Prove he's DUI. You can't stand. Yes, so why is the EMS not there? He's already told you diabetes.
But even Nichols questions, what's wrong with him?
I don't know what to do now. I'm confused.
Confused because of what Binkley says once he's under arrest.
I need sugar. You need sugar? Yes. Are you low on sugar? Yes.
Again, another clue. He ain't got time for that. It's a wonder. What happens if he dies in the back of that car?
Turns out, Binkley was coming home from his doctor when his blood sugar levels crashed.
What's it like when your sugar gets that low? I'm just like I'm drunk.
It's something that paramedics confirm can happen to diabetics who are low on sugar.
Because it'll mimic a stroke, forgetfulness, slurs.
See, here we go. A medic is going to tell you, low glucose, here's what you're getting. Cops don't care.
Speech, all that.
Once again, Nichols questions what he should do.
But I haven't dealt with something like that.
So release him to EMS and be on your way. No, he can't not do that.
This yet, so I don't know if I don't want to make a bad call.
He don't want to make a bad call. He don't want to not write that damn ticket and be wrong.
When he just needs medical treatment.
Binkley believes the call should have been clear because, like Nichols,
absolutely,
he's not only arrested drunk drivers while working as a sheriff's deputy.
So how many DUI arrests do you think that you've made? Oh, in my career, 100 or plus.
And how many of them do you think were sober?
But he was also educated on how to respond to diabetics.
I went through the academy when I was 21-year-old. I was taught dealing with diabetics then.
Yes, and they're taught dealing with diabetics now. Because over time, it's only got worse.
I have not.
And even after paramedics discover that Binkley's blood sugar was dangerously low, Nichols talks to his lieutenant on the phone and tells Binkley his decision.
I think you're under the influence of a drug, of a narcotic. Because your pupils are constricted.
Yes, exactly. What did the fucking medics tell you, you idiot? He can't wait to scratch that ticket. Cost this guy thousands of dollars, whether he's a formula officer or not, doesn't matter. Cost him thousands of damn dollars. He's going to have to get an attorney. It's total fucking bullshit. These fuckers should not have a job.
Signs that you have an active narcotic.
And also
bullshit.
Makes this comment to another officer.
I mean, if it is medical, then he can prove all that in court.
See? Exactly. Total bullshit. He's going to jail. If it's medical, prove that shit later. Just going to cost him more money. And these fuckers can't understand why people hate them so much.
I don't care to lose a court case.
It meant the former
He don't care to lose a court case, really?
deputy then had a mugshot for everyone to see. A cloud of suspicion he lived under for 7 months until his blood work came back and the charges dismissed The order reading, "No substances were shown in the defendant's system."
What's it been like to go through this when you're law enforcement yourself?
Quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing.
Dean Binkley is now suing the THP, joining the other sober drivers that we've been telling you about that are suing state police for being arrested for DUI while they were sober. Now, as we've done with every one of these stories, we shared our findings with the THP. We asked them for an interview. As of our deadline, we have not heard back from them.
And a former sheriff.
Stop, because they don't care. They don't care. Do you really think for 1 minute, that these people care? They don't care. They don't care. My phone won't shut up over there. They are going to be right no matter what. Anyway, that's where we're at this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, like 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button. I'll move along. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.